The show features adults using adult language and discussing mature topics. You have been warned.
I've been informed that we've been live this whole time since the magic conversation.
Yeah. No, actually, we just switched. So that was a good timing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh. Hey, everybody. And a
Hi.
random microwave in the background.
Sorry about that.
Oh, you're fine.
I get it.
We're back with Rime of the Frostmaiden. Woo.
Whoop whoop! I'm ready to die.
A lot has changed. Hello, chat. And but not a lot has changed in the game. We kind of paused at a very tense moment, and I apologize for the long hiatus. But I won't have anybody roll because a lot has happened, holidays and all that. The group is in Sunblight's fortress, down at the spine of the world, just south of Icewind Dale, and they're trying to stop the Drugar from trying to do their shenanigans. I believe you're after the leader himself, if I recall. Mr. Sunblight himself. Zardorok Sunblight.
Wait, Zardorok's on the field now?
No, we're after him.
You guys are trying to find him.
Yeah.
We're trying to find him. He isn't active yet.
Sorry, I just put my headset back on.
Oh, you're fine. But when they got there was this mecha dragon, probably the best way I could describe it, that appeared coming out of an opening at the side of the mountain, and it flew off towards Icewind Dale. The group had a tough decision to make. Do they go after the dragon, or do they go after the Drugar, as they had originally? They instead decided to say, screw the rules, I have money, and Periwinkle used her sending stone to call up her 20th level father, former adventurer, and his friend Rowan, who's a bard, and they told them the situation, and those two are going off to fly off after the dragon, while the group here goes to the dungeons below. They've had a few skirmishes here and there. The group was doing pretty good for the most part. Met a neutral party that was some Drugar lady, that's some like nobleman from the Underdark. That she didn't seem to care one way or another. She wasn't helping or assisting. But everything went south when everybody got into the forge. The entire place went on high alert. Many towers, Drugar in them, throwing javelins down it. Drugar in these weird pain machines coming at him. They're like in this weird full plate where one hand's a hammer and the other hand's like a sword. And they got like this weird hook in the middle of their forehead that's like embedded into them, as they seem to be embedded into it like it's a tomb. Walking tomb. Two Quoggoths, which kind of look like Beastman from X-Men, but quite a bit more feral. And what else? I think that's all of everything. So this big chaotic mess is happening. And there's a big fight going on. And as things were starting to get to their worst, Andrew comes out of Periwinkle's backpack and conjures up a dragon. And this huge dragon breathes fire on quite a few of the Drugar, killing them, but not leaving any torture. And Andrew, the last in the initiative. We're keeping that initiative from last session so long ago. So, Liliana, let me fill you in on what all you see. So the Goths, there's only one left. And it looks very scared of this dragon. That one tower that the dragon breathes fire into, one Drugar died, the other two aren't looking so good, and they're terrified of the thing. From a quick glance, I might as well just say everybody on the enemy side, almost everybody on the enemy side, looks frightened of it. So what do you
all right.
want to do?
Well, I think I was close to the Quoggoths to fight them.
Yes, there's one left.
All right. Well, it's been totally working this far. So Liliana will go up to the Quaggoth and stab it.
Okay.
That'll be a 18 to hit.
Miss? No. I was actually hoping you were going to say something really high. Miss? Yeah. 7? Miss? Yeah.
You just get the middle finger from me if you did that, Scotty. You know this. All right, so I'm gonna roll my damage. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 points of damage.
Okay. You stab it, and it feels like it was about to go limp for a moment when it gets back up. And it looks really mad at you.
Well, that sucks for it because I'm going to be a pain in the ass and back away from it. It doesn't get an attack of opportunity because I'm stepping away from it. I have fancy footwork. And then I'm going to take the hide action.
Okay, roll me a stealth.
Oh, shit. What? That'll be a dirty 20.
Actually,
Like to hide from something that's looking at you, do you go like, hey, look behind you and then hide?
Oh,
I'll
leave it up to you. The creative devices. This room's enough of a clusterfuck now. Where do you hide?
probably up against one of the pillars.
I thought you were
Or
gonna be,
something?
like, under a pile of dead bodies. There's a lot of dead bodies around.
Yeah, there is, but no. I'm just gonna go behind the pillar.
Okay. I will state that
More or less.
you know that this Kogoth actually cannot get closer to you because it's frightened of the dragon. And it can't move closer to the dragon.
Get fucked, nerd. And that's my turn.
All right. Then after you, it is Valgg's turn. So Valgg, I believe you were on the steps going up on one of the towers. 2 Drugar up there were enlarged. They look distracted by the dragon that breathes fire around you, but not in your tower. It breathes fire into the tower next to you.
So I was between 2 towers, right?
There's like a step. There's like steps that go up to tower that's 20 feet up from the ground, and you were like halfway up those stairs.
Okay, but like behind me, there's another set of stairs with another tower.
Yes. Actually, let me double check.
And
be sure. Yes.
Okay, that's what I thought. I'm like in
The map's still pinned in Discord.
Yeah, no, I'm opening it. Yeah, I'm on X24 on the top part of X24. Between those on the stairs on the.
Yeah, you're a
left.
little more to the left.
Okay. And the guys in the tower enlarged.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not enlarged, right?
I don't think so. Might have been at one point, but I don't think for this battle.
Okay. And the tower, the dragon fire thing, which one it is?
They breathe fire into the one to the right. You're heading to the one in the left.
The one behind me. Okay. So yeah, I'll go into the other tower, not the one I'm actually going in, because like those 2 guys got big and I'm halfway to the other side. So yeah, I'll rush into the other ones that are messed up, and if I can reach one, I'll stab it.
Okay. Do you want to charge at them? And if so, one does visibly look more hurt by the breath than the other.
Yeah, I'll try to trample one that guy.
Okay.
I move 40 feet. Do I reach it?
Oh,
I'm not sure exactly what I. Okay.
I'll say that was just 40.
Okay. So, use the hoofs. 13.
13, they block up their shield.
Okay. Now I stab them. an 18.
An 18. You stab through a bit of their split mail. So damage.
Um, nine magical damage.
They are dead.
Oh.
There's one more in this tower.
Where is it? Is it on range with a melee attack?
I would say so, yes.
Then I'll try then to hit it again. Stabby stab. 19 to hit.
That hits.
Uh, 12. Oh, that's max damage. No. Well, 12 slashing damage. Magical.
Okay. That one's bloodied, but not out of the game just yet.
That's it. Because I moved. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. On after your turn, Valgg, it is Prism. Prism, I think you're the one furthest back. You're like back at X25.
I was hiding behind a pillar. That's about the most I know of. I know we came in from one direction, everybody else charged in, and I was screwing around with spells from cover.
Yeah, that platform is elevated a bit. I think you were hiding behind it. That
So I can't
X25.
see anything right now.
Oh, you can, because you your head around and doing stuff.
Okay. Who's the closest ally that's fighting somebody?
Probably River. Both River.
Okay. And he's just fighting one of the regular Draugr?
He looks like he was fighting them, but on the last turn a month ago, he ran up to Periwinkle and brought her back.
And where I left up was by the forge, taking cover behind that one body, and one of the mech suits guys was approaching me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the mech suit friend doesn't see me.
Nope, you were hiding, and it definitely wants to go after.
Okay, so he's gonna have a fun time. I'm gonna shrink him.
Okay. What save
Me
is
or
that?
the ogre?
Yes.
The mech suit, man.
Okay.
The mech suit.
Let's say
That would be hilarious if he shrunk Mavs, though. I wouldn't say that.
I'm gonna fight you. I'm gonna fight you.
It's a con save.
okay.
Am I rolling?
15. Might be
It's a
close.
wasted spell slot. The DC is 14.
Okay, it rolled really good.
Oh.
Yeah.
Um,
So I
Oh.
will just go back into hiding.
it starts to constrict a bit and then goes back to what it was. It seems like it's, chaos is going on right now, and the big thing that's got the enemy's attention more than you guys now is the dragon. You seem more concerned about that.
Okay.
Hope
Well, I'm
so.
still gonna use my bonus action to hide because I don't trust anything around here.
Okay.
Which gives me, what is my stealth stat? Hey, 21.
Pretty sure Liliana doesn't even know where. But in any case, that's your turn.
Yes, that's my turn.
Okay, then up next will be Harry. Harry, you are currently prone and at 12 hit points.
Yep. Yeah, that's me. But
And
you're
the last
wondering how I
time,
got into this
as-
situation.
As a little bit of a refresher for you, you attempted to like punch a wound to see if you kept your rage going, and I was like, no, you went unconscious, so you were not raging right.
I'd like to rage.
You tried to Kylo Ren and it didn't work.
Well,
Keep in mind, River's right next to you. Well, not right next to you, but pretty close.
Okay.
Old Zoom chat.
Uh, um, I'm gonna rage.
Okay.
'Cause I think I have rage. Let me hang on. Oh, I only got. Better not die again. You know what I mean? Okay,
It's
I'm
Yom
raging.
I think you can. I think you can do it twice.
Depends on
3 times.
3 times, as you say. Yeah, I say I think it depends on your level, but I can't ever remember.
You can do it a lot.
I could do it 3 times, and guess what? This was the last one. So, all right, what's that one?
We could say you're doing this as you're spending half your movement getting that.
Yeah.
Describe it.
An intangible spirit, which looks like a flump or a pixie, appears within 5 feet of one creature of your
Again?
choice that you could see with. I know. Within 30 feet of you.
Wait. A green flump appears, and she got a red wig on that has braided hair on the side. And she goes, "Hi, my name's Fiona. Fiona Flump."
It's nice to meet you. I'm kind of like dying right now, but I'm gonna make it be. I'm gonna be strong about it. And then I'm gonna use. Okay, so I got another 20 feet that I could go. Because I use half my movement.
There's a hammer guy within that range.
Okay.
Probably the most important thing you see now that you're conscious and able to look around is you see this shadowy dragon, and you see in the middle of the shadowy dragon is a floating hand inside the dragon. And it seems to like he moves his hand
What
like
the
this,
fuck?
and the head moves. He's not doing that just yet.
Gotta call mom about this. I know it's been a month in real life, but I gotta wait like at least like 2 more weeks for the thing to refresh. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna run up. I'm not going to recklessly attack, because that would give them advantage on their first attack on me, and I do not want to do that.
Against with all their
So I'm
attacks.
just going to regularly attack. Yeah, I guess it is. It's been a while. I'm gonna run up to the one.
You're attacking the pain engine thing guys, right? The hammer guys.
Yeah, I guess so. Are they the closest?
Yes. Do you attack the Drugar inside the automaton, or you just attack the whole?
I'm not gonna attack the whole thing.
Okay.
No, I'm not gonna attack the whole thing. I'm just gonna attack it.
Okay. If you would try to attack the core of it, so to speak, the pilot, you'll have a disadvantage on the attack. But it will do extra damage.
A natural 20. Oh, but it's disadvantage, so it's a 17. So hang on. 17 plus 6 is
No.
I got really excited. 23. I got 23 on it. It would
Okay.
have been a 26 if I had kept the natural 20.
I was about to say, did you roll 2 nat 20s? Because it didn't seem that way. It
No,
looked
I
like you
rolled a
rolled
s-
one.
I
And you were
rolled a
like,
s- I rolled a 17 and a natural 20, and that's the only natural 20 I have rolled with Periwinkle, I think. And I was just excited for a second. And also, I have a
Understandable.
fever.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right, so this attack does hit, and you do an extra d10 damage.
Oh shit. Okay. This is my first attack. Do you want me to roll the second attack?
Okay, Okay, I'm gonna retroactively do something. So 2 of the 3 of these mech pain engine guys are really, really, really messed up. And the other one not so messed up. You go for one of the weaker ones, or you go in for the one that has the most.
The one with the most health.
Okay. Then I would save the rest of your attacks. So just do your attack on this one,
Okay.
and we'll go for
So an extra D10 damage.
yes.
Okay.
Same damage type as whatever your weapon.
It was cocked. Hang on.
So if you were a
Okay.
mage, for example, and used Firebolt, it'd be an extra D10 fire.
Wait, repeat that?
Oh, I was just an example. Hypothetically, if you were using something like Firebolt, it would have been an extra D10 fire. But for your weapon, I
Okay.
think it's a D10 slash.
No, it's D12 slashing.
Oh yeah.
It's
But
a
I mean,
great
I mean, the
slashing.
bonus damage would be
He's
slash.
more meaning the damage
Oh.
type rather than the damage itself.
Oh, okay. All right, so another D10.
And
So,
don't forget your raging.
t- let me recheck. Okay. So 22 damage.
Okay. You stab at the Drugar in there with a great axe, and it goes straight into their chest. And they scream out in pain, and as they do, the machine itself seems to get like supercharged and over-energized by the amount of pain that the Drugar is having, and it attacks you as a reaction with its multi-attack.
Well, it's been fun, guys.
So first the claw, then the hammer. Okay. 30-20 was the lowest. Oh no, they have advantage, don't they? Because you recklessly attack.
No,
No, they
she didn't
don't. No, they
she
don't.
didn't
No, they
recklessly
don't.
attack. She said that very
No,
clearly.
they
She
don't.
said that she wasn't recklessly attacking
Okay.
to make sure that didn't happen.
30-20 was the lowest on both attacks.
I just want to point out there hasn't been a Scotty round game that I've been in with Callie that he hasn't tried to kill her multiple times.
I don't.
I
try to
was
kill
just
her.
talking to.
She runs her characters like I do, and they run headfirst into suicidal situations.
I mean, I don't
That-
kink shame, so
Of all of my characters that I've played over the last like 4 years that I've been playing with everybody, I've only lost 2. So one of them
mean-
was because of you.
Allie, you need to remember the safe word.
Okay, yeah.
Tell that to the
My
witch
armor
light
class
dice.
my armor class is 15.
Okay.
So
9 bludgeoning damage from the claw.
okay,
And then another 9 from the hammer.
I'm down again.
Did you half them,
Did you
Callie?
have them
Oh,
both?
half of it?
Yes.
Yeah,
half of
you're
both
So
of
you
raging.
should
them.
take 8 total then. I did the
8
math real quick.
total.
You're still up, but you're looking really bad.
Okay. I have 4 hit points and I have a second attack.
Yeah, now you can
Is
continue.
that okay?
It was a
Cool.
reaction thing. Like it says immediately after that attack, they multi-attack.
All right. Is it same deal? Disadvantage, but I get an extra D10 if I.
If you want to. Just keep in mind what happened last.
Is
Well,
she
not if I
looking like
kill
she's
him.
done 4 rounds with
That's
Ivan Drago right
true.
now.
All I picture with Callie is I didn't hear no bell.
I
It's
did,
like,
yeah.
does she look like she's gone 4 rounds with Ivan Drago right now?
Yes.
All right. Disadvantage.
hmm
Cool. I don't think that +6. 15.
It does not get through armor. As it puts up its claw arm and blocks it.
Yeah.
Carrie, do anything else in there?
Well, the flump does.
Ooh, what is the flump?
Blows up.
It explodes
Where?
in front of the guy that I'm at right now.
You want to make it so you're not in that?
Yeah.
All
How
right.
far?
I'll say that
Yeah.
you can get to these pain engine guys.
Okay.
Dex,
Dexterity saving throw.
DC. Actually, I'll just say what I got. 14 was the highest.
Okay, give me a minute. 8,
Probably con based.
11, con. So 6, 14. It's I think it's save or suck.
Okay, then one goes through and one doesn't.
Okay.
And the one that went through, of course, is not the one you're currently facing.
Okay. That's 5 points of force damage.
Okay. Well, that kills the other one. So, got that. That's your turn.
Yeah. Wait, hang on. I've got movement still, right? I would no, never mind. It would
It was half your movement to get up. You had 20 feet left, right? You used 10 of your movement. Yeah.
You don't want to use your movement.
I don't because I can't disengage. Yeah. Well, I'm still gonna go down. So good to see you all.
I already put the 07 in the chat, Callie. I already put the 07 in the chat for you.
Okay. You're not the only target up there. I was helping to protect you if I remember right. Well, when you went down, I went up there.
Okay.
Because last I remember, I was soul knife fighting with one of them.
Well, she then if you're up there with Perry, she'll turn to you and say, "See you later," and then kind of clutch on into herself. Yeah, and that's it for my turn.
Okay. Those of you that understand Dwarvish on their turn, hear them say, "It's a dragon! Attack the dragon! Priorities to it! Let Lord Sunblight know!" And the Quaggoth and the hammer guy disengage and move off towards the double doors and the northwest part of the forge. It's right next to the very first tower. X23 on the map.
They disengage so they don't
Yeah,
get an attack of opportunity. Okay.
and vice versa.
Yeah.
You can't swing at them. They go do that, and I'm going to say most of the javelin go flying towards the dragon. Then I'm going to roll a bunch of wisdom saves, because you guys notice the javelins all go straight through the dragon, like it's not even there. I gotta make 11 wisdom saves. Okay. Only one more. Not. The rest of them are still frightened. So then I'll say the two Drugar that saw through the illusion are actually going to. Oh, you know that one's dead. The one that saw through the illusion will actually throw.
He saw the illusion that was life.
Will actually throw its javelin at Andrew, but it's really far away, so it's a disadvantage because it can see through the dragon and sees like, oh, there's this thing in the middle that's controlling it.
Callie, don't say no. He's taking fire for us.
With 2 nat 2s at disadvantage, definitely does not.
Oh my god.
Why can't you roll like that against us?
I ask my dice. Then after their turns, it is.
Okay, so 2 of them just ran past us to go to the doors.
Yes. Quaggoth and one of the hammer guys. The engine, the pain guys.
How far away from me are they?
Let's see. You slid over to where Valgg was.
Yeah, where Valgg and Perry were at the moment.
About 40 feet away.
40 feet?
And
Okay.
they're around the tower because you were like at the tower. so they're not visible from your angle.
Okay. But I know where they're heading. All right. So how high up are the towers again?
They look about 20 feet up.
Okay, would it be acrobatics to try and just leap off one of them safely?
You're not up at the top of them. You're at the foot of the stairs, so you're on
Oh,
the ground
okay.
level.
All right, so I'm going to bonus action dash to get ahead of them
Okay.
and just skid to a stop in front of the doors and just fling out one of my daggers, so I can only make the one dagger attack because I use my bonus action to dash.
Okay. Do you go for the Quaggoth or do you go for the Pain Machine Drugar?
Which one looks more screwed up?
That's a tough question. They both look really, really beat up.
Okay.
I did stab the Quaggoth this time,
Okay.
last turn.
Like you're pretty sure the machine thing, the Drugar in the machine is only moving because of the machine.
Mhm.
And the Quaggoth is limited.
Okay, so I'm gonna get the Quaggoth, and hopefully I can. Hopefully somebody else will pick up the. Actually, I got an idea. I'm gonna just attack the Quaggoth first before I do anything else.
Okay.
That is a 26 to hit.
Yeah, that's literally double its AC. So yeah.
Okay, and that is sweet. That is max damage. That is 11 damage to the Quaggoth. I'm assuming I don't get sneak attack because there's no allies and it can see me.
Nope, but no need.
Yep. So I just dash in front of them, and there is just a pause as it looks down and sees that it has a pink light in front of its face. As when I rushed past them, I buried one of my side blades in the back of its head, and the blade came out of its head, and then it just topples. And then I am going to shout at the top of my lungs in damn it, Vex.
I didn't know "damn it, Vex" was a language.
Damn it.
It is.
Both of
the
you.
amount of times I make people do it, it definitely is a language.
Both of you guys.
I'll be quiet now.
I'm going to just shout out in Sylvan, Valgg, we got another one trying to warn the boss. Since you're the one that's probably the fastest, and that'll be my turn.
Okay. All right. Then after you, it is River's turn.
Okay, so
You're hiding behind cover, Violet.
yeah, near the forge.
Mhm.
The one that was attacking Perry is one of those that disengaged.
No. Actually, wait, no, yes, sorry. That one specifically was the one disengaged, but there's still another one.
The one that's encroaching on me.
Yeah.
All right, but how far away is it?
It's well within 30 feet.
All right. How many spearmen do we still have up?
At least 2 of the 4 towers are completely unarmed. None of you have fired at any of them.
Completely unharmed.
Yep, not a scratch on them. You guys have been focusing on the 2 northern towers. The 2 eastern ones are untouched except for freaking out because of the dragon.
How bright is it in this room?
Have you ever been in a steel mill?
Yeah.
That bright.
So basically, the fire from the forge is the only thing that's really illuminating this thing.
Mm-hmm. But it's really all that's needed in here. That's enough light. It's
I
not
have a
daylight, of course.
Okay, I have a question. If the room suddenly became filled with steam, would that cause disadvantage for the javelin throwers?
That might. It would definitely add to your guys' AC.
Wouldn't that obscure our vision as well?
Yes.
right now we're getting picked off at range.
Yeah, and we're mostly close range people, so that might be a good
Yeah,
idea.
I say it's worth it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just tell you right now, it will be count as being heavily obscured, if that means anything.
So is that would mean they would be throwing at disadvantage?
Heavily obscured, such as darkness, opaque fog, or dense foliage, blocks vision entirely. Creatures effectively suffers from the blinded condition, so they can try to shoot at you, but it'll be a disadvantage.
Okay.
So they're pretty much they're literally throwing blind, like they're just guessing where you're at.
Well, even though that wasn't the spell wasn't designed for that, I'd like to use create food and water and dump 30 gallons of water on this forge.
Okay. As you do that, you get an inspiration point because I really like your creative. And we'll say for now it's gone to a 20-foot radius. As it immediately like from there, and you're well within, like you're almost at the very middle of it. As it expands out, it covers most of the dragon, and it covers I think almost everybody except for Valgg, because Valgg's at the tower. But the mist that you've created hasn't quite hit where the towers are at yet. But everyone else, it's doing it. AKA, it's doing what you wanted it to do. Everybody's heavily obscured from the javelin. You do anything else?
I'm going to use my movement to break away from that one that was approaching me and head back towards where Prism is in the hallway.
Okay. You would get out of the fog area that you just, but they can't see that. It's acting as like a wall. But Prism would be able to.
Okay.
That's your turn?
Yep.
Okay. On Handrew's turn, the dragon decides to turn over towards the door and it sees that Elena went over there. So it's not going to use its 60-foot cone of breath there. That would hurt. So instead, it's going to look back up at the top left tower. Actually, no. It'll go all the way over to the other towers that are unharmed. You see it stomp over the forge, like the forge, like it's not even affected by it. Like there's no tss or anything, as it seems to get completely obscured into your mist, except for its head, with its glowing green eyes from its shadowy form, peeks out of the mist on the other side, and shooting out of it is green flames into one of the towers. And them to take saving. I just need for what kind of saving? Okay. Yeah, that. All these d20s. Just the guys in the tower. Oh, hey, they all failed. So then, a lot of fire damage. As you guys see, the green light seem to contrast with the red light from the furnace. Just right into the tower. Wow. Actually killing all of them. Okay. Well, I don't have to mark they're frightened of the dragon anymore. There. Okay. Then we loop it back around to Lily. You're currently muted.
Callie myself. So there's just the pain machine on the ground, right?
It's hard to tell at the moment. The last you saw, there was a pain machine.
The
down
last I saw of it was
there. That's
that,
the
right?
last thing that wasn't in the tower.
All right, then I'm gonna head towards it.
Okay. You head towards it, and you're pretty sure you can kind of see it through the silhouette. I'll still count it as heavily obscured because it goes both ways.
Yep.
So you'd be swinging blind.
I technically have neutral because I'm hidden still. Sneak attack.
Okay.
Balance is out. Hell yeah. That's a 16 plus 8, 24.
Yeah, that goes through.
Hell yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. 10, 16, 17 damage.
Okay. The machine seems to jolt very quickly, like it just got energized really quickly from you attacking it. But it falls over dead. And you notice the machine is still trying to move, but the person inside is dead and definitely working down.
And then I will take another bonus action to hide again.
Okay.
That is a 20.
I'll say you have,
2.
I'll say you have advantage because you're in this.
Okay.
You don't need it, but
That is a 25 with a nat 20.
okay. That's your turn.
That's my turn.
All right, Valgg. There are the two.
So-
There's the guys in the tower that you're in right now.
There's more than one.
Oh wait, no, there's only one guy left.
Okay.
I'm double checking.
I was like, oh, I miscalculated a lot.
I forgot to delete the fact that he isn't frightened of the dragon anymore because he's dead. Yeah, there's one guy left.
Okay. What did Elena yell in Sylvan?
Question.
Say again.
What did you yell at Val?
I said, Valgg, we've got one running for the doors to warn their boss.
To the door? Where?
I I shouted like from over this area, basically. But that was the gist of it. To warn the doors to warn their boss.
You would have
Warn
just,
their boss. Okay. Okay.
you would have just seen them, like from your perspective, since you're facing the forge from standing at one of the towers. You would see a Kogoth in one of the paint engines moving towards these double doors. They're on the northwest part of the room on the map, towards X20. And
First
you
three.
saw Elena come up and stab the Kogoth and kill it right before the mist started. And she said that right before the mist. But now the mist completely obscures your vision of the other target.
Okay. Each square is 5 feet.
10.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's a big room.
Okay, there's no way I made it. Do I see more or less where they are when they're running? Like, are they near the door or?
Yeah, they're like maybe 5 feet away from the door.
Oh, there's no way.
Actually, 10 feet away because Elena moved.
So it's. Well, I mean, if I dash, I think I can maybe make it. I just make it. Okay, then I will do that. I will. Okay, yeah, I will take the disengage action. No, disengage, no, sorry, the dodge action, because who knows how many people's gonna throw javelins at me. And I will dash towards the door on X23,
Okay,
probably running blindly.
both of those take an action. So do you disengage?
Oh,
or do
dash
you
is an
dash?
action reaction. No, then I don't dodge. I dash.
Okay. I'm gonna say this Drugar is distracted and frightened by this dragon. that their attack opportunity would be at a disadvantage.
Okay.
I don't think a 10 hits you. You're good.
No. Okay, then I will, since I cannot see them very well, I will just like try to block X23. Like I'll drop in front of X23, hoping it opens pull, not push.
All right. As you go into full gallop, heading that direction, are you heading towards the door, or are you heading where the enemy was?
The door.
Okay. You move past some silhouettes, fuzzy silhouettes in the fog, but you get to the door. And Elena, you would feel the and hear the galloping of Valgg.
Yeah, she just smirks. Just like, yes.
Um,
And I think
And
that's
that's
your
it.
turn. Yeah. Good
Yes.
action economy. You used everything. Prism. It is now your turn. You see River moving towards you, and you saw River do that clever tactic on the forge. But now that they've done that, you don't have visibility on it. No.
So I don't see anything running towards the doors.
Because the forge is in the center. That 20-foot radius of steam is enough to obscure your vision from most, if not everything.
Okay, if I move to the other side of the platform and move up towards X24, would I see anything at all, or same thing?
Roll perception
Perception.
as you do that.
Perception. +5. 16.
You're looking towards the doors, I assume?
Yes, I mean, I'm looking for anything past the cloud, so yes.
Okay. You do, just for the brief moment, see something very fast move through the mist. You see something with a glowing arm mist, and you see something else there. And you don't need to roll insight to think, well, the really fast thing is probably Valgg, and the glowing arm thing is probably Elena. But keep in mind, everything in there is considered heavily obscure, so you don't have direct vision.
Yeah.
That's
my
more to help if you were doing like an area specific, and you could differentiate.
Great. That very succinctly causes me not to be able to do much of anything.
If you have like a cantrip that's like a pew you shoot a single target, you can still try that. It'll just be a disadvantage.
Well, the best I have is a wisdom saving cantrip.
Okay, you want to
One
try
creature you can see within range. Yeah.
Let me double. Blocks vision entirely. Damn it. All right.
No, that's fine. I'm just trying to figure out how a support mage can support when they can't see what they're trying to support. I assume Valgg is heading that direction and for a specific reason. Yes.
Oh yeah, you all heard. Actually, no, you said that in Sylvan.
Well, no, but you did say I
Sylvan.
saw Valgg going through the steam though,
Yes.
and I knew it was Valgg.
Yes.
Okay, so I would assume he'd be heading towards that direction for a specific reason, even if I didn't understand what that was.
Mhm.
I mean, you probably know it was Sylvan, even though you don't understand it. So
Yeah, like how people can know you're speaking French but not know what you're saying.
And you would have probably heard me just shout Valgg because that's a name, and the rest of it would just be Sylvan.
Well, the rest of it
Yes.
is irrelevant because I'm basing this off of seeing figures in the steam, not what I heard being screamed.
Well, you heard that, and you know Elena's voice, and then you saw the movement, so that was moving a lot faster than everything else. So it's
Yeah, like
easy to
it's-
assume that
yeah.
that's yeah,
A horse on a mission.
exactly.
So I'm going to do something rather reckless. I am
That's
going to
Perry's job.
use. Well, she's down at the moment.
No, she's not.
I got 4 hit points.
She's almost down at the moment. So I will take my full movement to go around the platform on X25 and then use Misty Step to get over to the doors.
Roll me a d6.
2, 3, D6.
Mhm.
Oh dear. Am I about to meet my god? 3.
Valgg, as you finish your run, suddenly appearing next to you is Prism. Prism, you're on the other side of the mist, and Valgg is fully.
Cool.
Oh, hi, Prism.
Oh, hi, Mock.
I can't do anything else just yet. I can help. I can support you since you're the only one that I can see.
Well, actually, since you guys are here, let me describe this door. It's a 15-foot high, 10-foot wide iron gate that seems to be set into a 20-foot high, 15-foot wide wall. Has a bulky padlock. Oh, no, it doesn't. Never mind. If you had X-ray vision, you would know there's a padlock. Whoops. Okay, so that's your turn.
Oh wait, no, not necessarily. Am I able to make it to that little alcove just directly south of X23 next to the doors?
Sure.
Then I would like to use my bonus action to hide behind that. Let Valgg be the target.
You used your bonus action for Misty Step.
That's a
Spicy
Misty
ball.
Step should be. It is a bonus action, son of a bitch.
Yep.
But then I can use my action to hide. Yes.
Yes. I was just trying to think. Did you use your action? No, you didn't.
Damn it, Scotty.
All right. Let's see. Nothing, because it's all Misty stuff. Give me your stealth.
18 and 3, 21 again.
Okay.
19, 20, 20. Yeah, 21.
That's your turn.
Yes, that is everything. Sorry for taking so long.
No, you're fine. It's a very chaotic situation. You do hear on the other side of that little alcove that you're in, very angry dwarven, and you think you hear loading of as it is near Eastern.
What can I see?
I'm having a weird sense of deja vu. You're standing by yourself in the mist. You can hear battle going on around you. You can't really see.
Mhm.
You remember where things
So-
were
Oh,
before
no.
the mist happened.
Do I?
So you can like guesstimate, like, oh, I remember there's a bad guy over here. I could go that way. Like, it's not obscuring your movement at all.
Yes. However, I only have 4 hit points, and I'm terrified that I'm gonna go down. It's gonna be mist everywhere. Something's gonna happen with the dragon, and I'm just gonna die on the spot. So, where's the door?
Which door? The
Door
one-
Valgg went to.
Okay, you head that direction. You use your movement to head that direction,
Hang on.
and then
a
we can
second.
go from there.
Yeah.
Because both you and everything in here are heavily obscured.
Okay, let me check something real quick. I can't see anything with dark vision, right? We've already
No,
established.
not with this.
Okay.
Even if you were in melee with something, you both would be heavily obscured and have disadvantage on hitting.
Okay. Then I am going to use some of my movement to go towards where I think Valgg went and I'm going to shout, Valgg! Do I get a response?
That's up to Valgg.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, I cannot stop because I already did my movement, but yeah, I will shout, like, where are you?
You do hear really close by clanking of like the whirring of the machine thing, and it
I
like
mean, it's a very
and hearing the
dumb
noise is
question to
coming
ask.
from it, but it's nowhere close to you.
I have an idea. Using an action, I can open my awareness to the presence of concentrated magic. Until the end of my next turn, I know the location of any spell or magic item within 60 feet of me that isn't behind total cover. When I sense a spell, I learn which school of magic it belongs to. Just give me the rundown. What do I... I'm going to use my action. Do I sense where Handrew is? I understand that there's probably a lot of magic in this room.
You guys make me look up both obscured rules and cover. Damn. Okay, because it's specified total cover, the fog actually doesn't affect that. Because heavily obscured and cover are two different things.
Would I know that before I cast it?
Yeah.
Okay.
If not, then you would have. So even if that somehow didn't work, I would have said your character wouldn't have done that otherwise.
Okay.
It's fine. You out 60 feet. You said.
Yeah.
Okay. You sense immensely powerful illusion magic just within your 60 foot. Let's see.
I think that's Handrew. I just assume.
Yeah.
Okay.
You catch very faint conjuration magic coming from the forge. And it's like quickly, like it's barely there and it's almost completely gone. That's from River casting their spell. And sense very powerful necromancy. But those are the only three magical auras you sense. Except for, the expected ones, like Elena's. I'm not sure if that'd be Abjuration, Soul Knife. Technically it's
I don't think
psionics, but whatever.
Yeah, it's technically not magic.
You would sense the psionicsness from Elena, because 5e is like, oh, we're going to make psionic and magic.
So I don't Valgg isn't wearing anything magic.
No. Oh, you would sense
The silver sword counts as magic for the detect magic.
silver? No. You would sense whatever school Misty Step is from Prism, so you would have sensed that happen too.
I'm going to just walk in that direction. I'm going to walk towards where I hear Valgg.
Okay. So you're using your dash for that? Technically not dashing, but you did your movement and then you're gonna do another move.
Well, I said I walk a little bit and then I call out for Valgg, and then so yeah, it's a 40-foot movement, so if I dash I'll go 80 feet. I just want to get to Valgg in this turn, if it's possible.
Give me perception.
That's redundant. 6.
Okay, you're outside the fog. You can see the door. And you can see Valgg, but you're about 10 feet away from Valgg at the end of your movement.
Okay. I got nothing else I could do.
You notice in front of you, though, as you move out, as you're looking through the arrow slits to exit the team, there are more Drugar in there, and they have crossbows aiming right at you.
At me?
Yes. Like, they look like they were getting ready for something, and then when you just showed up out of the fog, they just all pointed them at you.
Do I do this? What have I done to you? I'm just gonna go.
You still have
Valgg, look out!
that flump. It comes back to you every turn, right?
Yes.
Oop. Hi, I'm Bobby Flump. Ooh, I don't know. Can
It's
it?
okay, Dad.
I'm.
I can't do this one.
Can I?
Hey, yeah.
I'm
Can I? The flump comes back. I'm gonna lose rage after this anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Gonna smack yourself?
I'm gonna lose rage anyway. Well, can I already use my action to do the thing? And I used my bonus action to dash, and now I just got the.
Yeah, you're right.
With the flump attacking me, no, because
Is the flump a bonus action?
no. Well, yes. No, wait, hang on a second. Let me check.
Probably is.
If you take damage, it continues your rage.
Mm-hmm.
Let me check.
I'm just
though.
seeing. I don't think she can do anything with the flump because use your
Yeah.
bonus action for the magic.
I thought the flump just automatically exploded when it was
No,
summoned.
you can use this effect again, summon another spirit on each of your turns as a bonus action. Valgg, look out!
Like, can I use my inspiration? I mean, it's probably a no because I'm stretching it a lot. But can I use my inspiration point to toss a shield? Well, my shield at Periwinkle, so at least she gets +2 AC.
I don't have him here because I haven't got everything out of the boxes yet. But
The
let's just say
ducky.
hypothetically I got a little duck out. Okay.
Philip,
My
look
play
in.
is inspiration point plus my next bonus action to like kick it with my hooves at Periwinkle.
Hang on a second.
Okay. And
Obviously,
because
I
I
will.
got this homebrew rule from Chris Perkins himself. The thing I have to ask, because it's the thing he asks for a hit when he does it, is what's the reasoning why they should get this bonus? Convince me why they should get this.
So as Valgg, I should now see the guys with the crossbows, and I should see also the second Periwinkle stepping out of the mist.
Mm-hmm.
She's my best friend, and she's almost dead already.
Keep in mind the excuse you can give me doesn't need to be in game.
Like, I don't know what.
That wasn't good enough!
It is. I'm just saying, if you wanted to be like, Scott, don't kill Callie again in front of me, please.
Like, yeah, like also that, and I mean, like, if I have to find excuses, I will find them. Like, my internet connection is not very good.
Okay.
If he kills her off 2 more times, she gets a free Sunday.
Okay, all that
Yeah.
plus
No.
plus
I got a punch card.
plus the internet connection
Uh.
excuse gives you a nice bonus of Periwinkle. Roll me a d12. Please tell me it wasn't a 1.
It wasn't a 1, it was a 2.
Okay, all right. That's the
Is that
bonus.
any better?
That's the bonus on your armor class you're gonna get.
Okay. 17.
Until
Is that a-
until the beginning of
is it-
Valgg's next turn.
Okay.
As duck-shaped fog kind of obscures you a bit.
Oh God. Didn't mean to do that. How do I fix this? Okay, never mind. Okay, so +2.
Yes.
Cool. 17, guys.
That's Valgg's turn. Actually, wait, no, that was
That wasn't my turn.
That was Perry's
Yeah.
turn. Their turn's next. So, that one tower got totally decimated by the dragon. The other tower is going to continue throwing javelins at them. And that one Drugar that's not frightened is going to continue trying to get Andrew. Ooh, with an 18 that does hit. Deals 9 piercing damage to Andrew. Then Andrew needs a
Can you
concentration.
take that?
Then Andrew needs to do a concentration roll. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. So, bunch of javelins fire at the shadowy dragon, and one of the javelins actually hits Andrew, and it's like enough of a counterbalance and weight to it that it messes up his somatic components that he was doing to it, and he's just like barely floating in the air as it just like has him imbalanced. And there's a javelin like stuck comically into his floating hand in the air, and the shadowy dragon disappears as he loses concentration. So that was one. That's one tower, and I guess they're no longer scared because there's no dragon anymore. I'm actually surprised they hit. Then
Did they also throw at disadvantage because of the fog or steam?
the dragon was technically not fully in it, so they were aiming at the. Actually, Andrew would be in it. Let me roll another one. That would. It was a nat 20, but since it was at disadvantage, it's just a normal hit. Okay. That first tower is going to throw everything it can towards Elena, but they can't see her, so all their attacks are going to be a disadvantage.
Right on.
17, 15, and 17, 15, and 16.
Only 2 hit.
Okay. Then you would take 18 piercing damage.
I'll uncanny dodge to half that.
Okay, it's 9 each.
All right, so that'll just be
13 damage then.
okay. 13 damage. Okay.
Then Drugar that were getting ready to arms as they hear a freaking war going on in the forge. Aim out of the arrow slits at the visible target and fire. 4 of them. So, yeah. Does a 17 hit? Beats it. Okay.
Me?
On
Yeah.
parry.
On parry. Okay.
Oh, that one's knocked. Okay. Your AC is currently 17, right? It's +2. Okay. 2 of them would hate you. Does the rage end at the end of your turn if you don't do anything? Okay.
Isn't she in the mist though? Like ducked in the mist?
No, she just got
Oh.
outside the mist and saw you, but also showed where she was at. I just realized that the Witchlight dice set comes with a D100, but not the D10. That or I. Because one of the crossbow guys, I'll just do it online, got an @ 1. So let me roll with that. As I stole from that. Actually, you know what? Harry, why don't you roll me the D100? They're not 1.
Really?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
25.
Okay. A crossbow is a video game like clipping glitch where like it hits like another object and it collides with it weird and it goes and it goes flying out of the arrow slit out into the room where you guys are at. The result was they hurl their weapon 15 feet away, a random direction. But the other two attacks that do hit you is 1 piercing and then 9.
1 and then 9.
Mm-hmm.
So 10.
Yes.
Fade out of existence now. So I'm down. Once again.
Hello, darkness,
Over
my
5.
friend.
Yeah. So how many points is it that you're just like automatically dead? It's not like
It's your total health again. So if you
Okay.
had 50, I know you don't, but if you had like 50 HP, if you hit 0 and you take another 50 damage after hitting 0, then you're dead.
I have 55 HP normally.
Oh, cool. I was just saying that number hypothetically.
No, I know. I'm just like, oh god, I'm stressed. Okay. I'm down. But that's it.
All right. Anyone else? Oh yeah, that one tower that Valgg was in. There was one guy left. And I'm gonna say he's gonna spend his turn turning large. And I'll be their turn. So then after them. Oh. The big double doors that you guys are at. You hear on the other side them starting to unlock it. This was and it sounds like it just got unlocked, but it's not yet. Then it is Elena's.
Okay, so how are the doors like set on our side?
Okay. So the southeast tower on the map,
Mm-hmm.
they're completely unharmed. The tower just north of it, all wiped out the dragon. The next tower only has one guy left, and he just turned large.
I mean, like how are the doors set up on our side? Is there like what kind of mechanism are they using to open it, or is there like is it push or pull? What is it? Because we ran into that once and it nearly got us all killed.
This looks like it is a pull.
So they're pulling it open from their side?
Yes. Looks like you can push from your side.
Okay. I have a potentially stupid idea. Because how heavy do these doors look?
Pretty heavy.
Okay. So that
15 foot high, 10 foot wide iron gate.
Okay, I'm going to do something incredibly stupid. I am seeing the doors open and seeing Perry go down. I am going to just rush the door and just throw all of my weight against it to try and knock them off balance and fling them against the wall. Just smush them between the door and the wall. Or
Okay.
at least one of the doors.
Okay, give me a strength check. Athletics.
Shit. Athletics is terrible, but who knows? Maybe I'll get lucky. 18.
Okay. The door flings open. You see 3 Drugar, and you hear one of them's behind the door as you fling the door open.
Okay, I am going to put my back against that door so that that guy is just.
Let me expand that room a little bit further because you're not
Okay.
looking into XC. Because this could change things for you.
Okay.
It appears to be a cavern, and it is unlit. The only light is coming from the forge. No, I don't think you really. It has a jagged 30-foot high ceiling. A strange sight confronts you as 3 of the Drugar, 2 of them are larger than normal, seem to be near using ropes to restrain a hulking biped with an insectoid body. A large sack had just been removed from its bulbous head. I can get you a picture of what it.
Lovely. Oh shit.
And
Why did we come down here?
I'm going to say, for the sake of convenience, the tile that X16 is on is where
Mhm.
they are at.
Right. Okay. Would I know what that thing is?
Roll me a nature or arcana.
Okay. I will go with the one that I'm better at. Soft 20.
Okay. I don't know how much you know out of character, but I can fill you in if I need to. You know it.
That's an Umber Hulk.
Mhm.
So they just took a bag off of its head, right?
Yes.
I'm going now that I've slammed the door open.
You were thinking
I
mostly
want-
to protect themselves from its using gaze that you know about.
Yeah. I'm going to shift. I see them them pull the bag off its head. My eyes go wide. I'm going to brace myself back against the door and just fling my side blades in that direction and then shut my eyes to try and make sure it doesn't see me. The only time I'll be like looking is to like get a gauge on the situation and not look at it.
Okay, so you're aiming for the Hulk.
Yeah, I'm aiming for the Umber Hulk.
Okay.
So first one is that misses as a 10. I'm sure it misses because I don't know what this thing's AC is.
Yeah.
And second, that was wrong.
Ha-
Wrong roll.
Higher than that. I know that for sure.
Yeah, I rolled the wrong dice for the second one. I'll wait. Offhand one
actually,
is
real quick, can you roll me a d6?
Okay. D6. 5.
Okay, that's how much damage you do to the Drugar that's behind the door.
Oh, nice. All right, and I'm going to for my offhand attack. This thing. Ugh, missing. I rolled a 10 twice. What the hell?
Both of them hit in classic anime style when they go in to fight a tough enemy, where they just
Mhm.
hit and just unflinching. Like it
Yeah.
just takes.
And Elena just is like, knock knock. Guys, get in here. That's it.
Okay. Trevor. At the beginning of your turn, that 20-foot radius mist turns to 40. So pretty much this entire room is now heavily. It's almost the double doors.
All right. I would have saw the green flash from the dragon the last round. That would have taken out the northeast tower.
Yes.
All right. How close could I get on my movement to the base of the southeast tower?
Considering you'd have to go around the forge, it'd be quite a bit.
I mean, I'm down like near X25. I wouldn't be able just to skirt that wall right there.
It'd be about 50, 60 to it from X25. Remember, each one of those tiles is 10 feet.
So it's probably about the same distance from there to the double doors, which I really can't see at the moment.
No. I mean, you can hear stuff going on over there. You just can't.
All right. Well, I'll head over there to the double doors that was there, and taking. I guess I could take a blind shot up the tower.
Okay. You just roll a disadvantage then.
$16.
If it needs, it beats. Got it.
Oh, okay. The first shot would do 8 damage.
Okay. You hear it connect. You're not sure what the result of that connection was. Definitely hear it. Okay.
And I would need to double roll again. $17.
Rolling randomly to see which guys you're. Yeah.
That's 7.
Okay.
And I'll move as close as I can to where party sounds are coming from.
Okay. Then you're moving towards the double door. And that's your turn?
Yeah. Yep.
All right. After Dr. River, go to Andrew. No one can see Andrew at the moment. Right now, it's just Andrew in that tower. So, since no one can see Andrew, he pulls some bullshit. I don't know. He already pulled a really big.
I'm sorry. A quick question. I wouldn't have been able to see from where I'm at or through the fog of Perry going down, would I?
No.
Okay.
Because you were definitely fully within. There's no
Gotcha.
way.
Gotcha.
You might have heard her fall down, maybe.
It happens.
He's gonna shake off the javelin as he flies over 30 feet tower. The doors are like, kill that bloody thing, Dwarven, as he points his fingers at him, and he casts the cantrip. Hey. Oh, no, it's not a cantrip, my bad. It is for him. Need to make con saves. Oh, one made it. One made it. Since it's not a cantrip, that saver sucks. So. But I rolled crap. Alright. So then he's gonna not do that ever again, because he's like, damn, that was worthless. We go back up to Liliana. So Liliana, the door opens, heard Elena go like, guys.
Well, I guess I'm gonna do the thing, and I hear Elena call out, "Guys," and sound worried. So Lily's gonna head that way because I'm still in the fog, hidden.
Yep. Okay, so you head towards her. I'm gonna say maybe 15 feet of your movement. You're out of the fog and in the door frame, and with Elena, and you see this Umber Hulk and the
Shit. I see. I'll see if Liliana. For Liliana, probably it has.
And the Umber Hulk is like, I'll say 25, 30 feet away from where you're currently standing.
Can I? What should I roll to see if Liliana recognizes what this is?
Nature or Arcana.
All right. I got a nat 20.
Okay. Same deal as with Jan. Whatever you know out of character, you know in character. And if there's anything you need to ask me, I'll just tell you.
Oh, I know the Umber Hulk very well. I've had to use it before.
I've never actually used it as a DM.
They're terrifying.
Yes, they are.
We're fucked. With that, Liliana kind of looks to Elena and goes, Yeah, we're gonna need to get it. Make sure we're not in the fog for this fight. And yeah, she'll. So you said there's a Draugar,
Roll me a
right?
quick insight.
Inside, I got a 19.
You know that its gaze can be very deadly. It won't work if it
Yeah.
can't see you in the.
But I also know it has blind sight or tremor sense, not blind sight.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So, yeah, we're gonna have to make the saving throws. But it's one of those things of, is it worth being able to hit it consistently? Because it's gonna hit us consistently. Versus not watching it hit it at all. That's what
ultimately up to
I'm.
you.
Yeah, I like to live dangerously. So you said there's a Dragar in there, right? Just one, or
You currently see 3.
all right. Well, I'm not gonna go
Two-
in there because
two
I'm
of-
not fucking suicidal.
2 of the 3 are ogre sized, and they are holding the restraints for this Hulk. They look like they were just about ready to let it go.
Well, what I'm gonna do is I'm still hidden. Technically,
Yeah, I'll say you use the big giant doors as cover. You're just peeked over.
Yeah.
You're like, shit.
So, and quick peek out, peek back in. Shit. And then yeah, she's going to. Well, first I'm going to. One sec. Bonus actions. What can I do? I can't take a good action with that, so I'll just hold action. I'm gonna wait. The first thing that comes out of that door is getting stabbed, and that's my turn.
Are you fine if I make that condition the first thing you see hostile?
Yes, of
Whether
course.
it's door or otherwise?
Yes. I mean, I figured no one's gonna come out of that door on our side, so. But yes, first hostile that comes out that side is getting stabbed.
Then it is Valgg's turn. You had just ran through the mist, but it quickly caught up to you now in the heavily obscured area. But you heard
So
the door
we're-
open, and Elena's like, guys.
But I saw where Periwinkle fell,
Yes.
which was 10 feet away, if I recall correctly.
Yes. 10
So
feet south.
I will 10 feet south. I will go 10 feet south.
You see Periwinkle on the ground with 2 bolts in her.
So my medicine is a +0. So what we will do here, so I will grab her and carry it on my ramp, or whatever it's called,
Okay.
where you get on the horse.
Since you're carrying her, that would have your move.
Okay, then I will move. So it will move the rest, which was the 30 feet. So I move 15.
Yeah.
Towards the door, if I can, out of sight of anyone shooting. Like if I can get in between column or something.
I'll say you're just barely within this fog wall.
Okay, and I will yell. I assume picking up Periwinkle and carrying it was the action, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
You can still talk.
I don't come across any enemies or anything.
Good question. Roll me perception. At disadvantage.
Okay.
I'm doing the same.
Okay, so 13.
Okay, as you're going through the mist, you're trying to get back to everybody with her on you. Just past one of the pain ninja guys, they notice you and start hitting.
One of the what?
The Drugar in the machine engine thing.
Oh,
It's very, very busted, but it's still moving.
I will kick it with my hoofs
Okay,
as a bonus action.
you have disadvantage
Because
because
I
that's
moved
heavily obscured, but yeah, you can definitely do.
the melee also attacks.
Yes,
Okay. Well, that's fair.
it goes both ways.
Okay. That's fair. I mean, it actually makes sense. That's an 18, That much? Wait a second. Yes, 18.
18 at disadvantage. Wow. Yeah, you hit.
Yeah. Cover plus 7, which yeah. It's not much damage though. 7. Bludgeoning.
All right. Keep their freaking head in and they fall over dead. As you just continue going. You know, you're just trotting by and you just keep going.
Okay.
'Cause you're
I will
you're
yell.
lost. I guess.
I guess so. Don't say too loud because I'm like 25. Okay, I will yell. Periwinkle is down. Healer in
Medic.
what languages do I know? None that River knows, so I will say it in common.
Healer down. Need a res. Out of mana.
Or as they would say in one of my favorite games, we need an apothecary. Brother, we need an apothecary. Sorry.
Some 40k game.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Also need the heavy. But in any case,
For this heresy.
that's your turn, right?
That's everything I can do and a little bit more.
All right. Prism.
So I'm very concerned at the moment. Would Prism know what this thing is that she sees beyond the doors?
You move up to the doors and you see it, and you get to roll a nature or arcana check.
Well, I'm probably going to go with Arcana then.
Since no one has stated out loud, it's an Umber Hulk or anything. So each time every one of you sees it.
21. I'm rolling 21s everywhere.
Yep. Yeah, you know a lot about Umber Hulk.
So then
Pretty much you ask me anything I can answer.
Then that's exactly what I'm about to do, because I have to ask the stupidest question I have tonight. Despite having tremor sense, if I cast blindness,
It'll still be able to use tremor sense to see.
Tremor Sense it can still use Tremor Sense. However, you would not be able to detect flying or incorporeal creatures. Do that, but that doesn't really affect.
great. So there went another plan.
It's worth asking.
Also, you think that might help with its confusing gaze. If it's
Wait,
blind, it
that
doesn't
might-
know when to use it.
Mm-hmm. That is a good point.
That's actually a good point.
Since all three of you got like 20 plus on that check, you guys know the ins and outs of Umber.
Okay, I'm going to try something slightly different first.
Mhm.
I'm going to grease him. Right under his feet. Grease.
Okay.
I need it. Dex check.
Okay. The two Drugar are also next, so they're also.
Please fail. Please fail. Please fail. Please fail.
Roll the Drugar first. I got an 18.
Really like a soundbite.
What like a cartoon like whoop bonk of them.
Yeah, like that.
Just the what's the word? The thing. The
Just need to make like a soundboard.
Okay, so the two Drugar, one got a nat 18, the other one got a nat 2. The Umber Hulk got a 3.
Yes. Sorry. DC's 14. Umber Hulk is down.
So one of the large Drugar are up, but large Drugar prone and Umber Hulk.
Oof. And then the next question I have to ask is, the areas directly beside X18, are those arrow slits?
Yeah. Yes, they are.
Okay.
Now,
I'm going to move.
you almost have a feeling somebody got shot through there.
Well, regardless, I'm going to move south and hug the wall and try to hide again.
Okay.
Uh-oh, 15.
All right. You hide. That's your turn.
Yes, I'm actually happy that that grease spell succeeded.
Harry. I need you to give me that saving at the end of your turn. Remember, you have an inspiration point. Now would be the time to use it.
I think you know what I'm about to say.
Nat 20.
Natural 1.
Okay, that's 2 failures. You're not dead. It's 2 failures.
I'm gonna take a picture. My heart is beating so fast right now. Okay. I'm just gonna sit here.
Okay, Perry.
Actually, it's not beating at all.
Perry, you know in Kingdom Hearts, we get the continue screen. They're like floating in darkness.
Yeah.
That's what you're feeling right now. You don't feel pain. You don't really. The sounds of what's going on around you are just very muffled and indecipherable way in the distance. And you feel something warm holding. So after Perry, it is their turns. So you guys wiped out almost. Guys in Tower 1 are going to do stuff. You guys don't really see your hair. The one guy left in Tower 2 is going to do stuff. You guys don't see your hair. Tower 4. Well, now that they can see through, it is Frost Finger thing. Yeah, they're all going to. Then, in your guys' room, the big corridor that you're looking at, the 2 Drugar that were holding onto the Umber Hulk turn invisible. The one Drugar that's not in the Grease spell turns invisible. And the Umber Hulk spends half its movement getting up, and it looks at all of you, and it starts getting out of the grease. And as it gets out of the grease, everyone with everyone that's in the door that can see the Umber Hulk must give me a Christmas saving.
I can't see it. My eyes are closed.
Yeah, you can avoid looking at it at the start of its turn. So are you willingly blinded?
I am not going to look at it.
Liliana is not.
Liliana's already set herself to she's fighting this thing.
Okay.
Because I am dumb fuck. Hi. What saving throw is it?
Charisma.
Oh, thank God I have a good charisma score. 22.
Okay. Weird colors come from its eyes, and you feel like you're slightly getting off balance for just a moment, but you're able to keep your liberty. Wow, that's not even any of its actions. That just happens.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, eh?
That's nuts.
Yeah, Umber Hulks are bullshit. I mean, they're CR5, so.
Yeah, and it already started moving up. So I think it's going to take the dash action to tunnel into the ground.
I honestly should have pulled these things out on Thursday against my Ravnica group.
So you see it do that thing, and it realizes that didn't really hit you guys as much as it hoped. Like maybe you guys knew what that was going to do. So it just went and dashed and burrowed to the ground. Yeah, okay, so that's their turns. So then after them, we will go to Lena.
Me. Okay. So
Technically nothing visible at the moment.
yeah, as soon as I started to hear digging, I would snap my eyes open, but keep my eyes down on the floor so that I'm not looking at this thing. So now I have one person pinned against a wall. On which side was it that I had him pinned? Which door?
We'll say the left door.
Okay. So can I see like the arrow slits?
Not at this hang.
Okay.
I mean, you can see it from inside X24 area, but not from X23.
Okay. So, but with the mist, can I see the people, anybody coming through it that is hostile?
No.
Okay. Well, I can't.
In fact, you're thinking by the end of this round, the mist will be like kind of pouring into this room, but you think that this room's spacious enough that the mist is going to dispersiate. Essentially, the forge room is going to be all mist and fogged up, but that'll be the only room.
Okay. All right. So with the thing tunneled underground and me not able to really get a good sight on the guys in the arrow slits, I am going to briefly relax on the door and then smash it backwards with just slam my back into it, just like kind of smash the guy against the wall.
All right, roll me another athletics roll.
The strength or athletics? Okay, athletics.
Ooh,
Yeah, not as good.
I got a nat 1 on my save, so you're fine.
I got a 3. Okay, how much damage is that?
3?
Another d6?
3. I might have a chance.
Okay.
I match it.
Ha.
So
Okay.
that means you don't do any damage.
Okay.
They're still behind it.
Okay. So if that's the case, I'm just gonna just snarl angrily, and then I'm going
wait a
to.
They had advantage. I rolled that one again.
Nice. Okay.
Hilarious.
I am going actually. If I put my hands up against the door, would my side blades pass through it?
No.
Fine. Okay, I'm going to, I guess I'll just push off the door and shout to Periwinkle. Periwinkle's down. Shout to Liliana as I run past her.
Periwinkle,
As I run.
breathe if you're okay.
Shut up. Okay.
It's even better when Callie freaks out when she's muted. It's even funnier.
Okay, I'm going to, as I run past Liliana, I got it right this time, I'm going to say, Hulk's the priority, but watch out for the wallflower. And I'm going to skid at a stop in front of the arrow slits, fan out my side blades, and just take 2 shots in the arrow slits.
Okay.
Right.
They have 3/4 cover.
Okay.
The arrow slit.
All right, fine. That's fair. First one is missing anyways. As a 13.
Okay.
They'll miss, but the second one is not bad, 25.
That actually will hit, even with the
All right.
3/4 bonus.
Poor damage though. That's a 6.
Okay, roll me a d4.
All right, and 1d4. Rolling 3.
Okay. That was mostly because you would see now there's 4 Drugar in there. You just shot one at random.
Okay.
All
right, and that was how much of my movement to get in front of them?
Let's see on the map here. That'll probably be 15.
Okay, then I'll use. Actually, you know what? I'm going to use the rest of my movement to go back and just back up against the door to keep that one guy pinned. Like I gave him a moment of respite to think he had hope, and now I've switched him back against the door again.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Right.
I'm being petty. This is fun.
Might not get many more opportunities to be petty, so take the ones we can get.
Exactly.
Okay. River, is then your turn. I think we're heading towards the door. So you're deep in the mist right now. But you're pretty sure you're fairly close to the door. You're probably like 15 feet away.
All right. I'll call out. Where's Perry at?
Heck. Here? I'll go here because like I cannot. I have no freaking idea where I am.
You move towards Valgg's place.
Yes.
Oh, hey, look here. There's Valgg right there.
What? She's down again?
I'll present Periwinkle. Yeah.
All
Periwinkle,
right,
like, in arms? Or... Okay.
Since we're American here, who's your insurance provider?
Yeah, I'll have
Cheers.
I'll have my like blonde mane
Simber
on the
and
wing
Simber.
and my armor open.
You are out of network, so the copay.
Elminster Care. I think it's a big healthcare name.
Elminster Medical Treatment, EMT.
All right. Since I'm beside Valgg, can I see in that door as well?
Yeah, you look in there and you don't see any enemies. You just see a grease spell and you see what appears to be like a bunch of tunnels in the back walls and a tunnel just in the middle of the floor.
All right. I will hold a cantrip as an action if anything pops up within my field of view towards my next turn.
Okay.
And use bonus action healing word 2nd level to bring Perry back with 12 HP again.
Thank you.
Fight's not over. Get back in there.
Harry, you wake up from the worst version of whiplash. Like you fell asleep while on a plane trip to another side of the country. That's what it feels like. Like you're in a different time zone and everything. That's how jarring this is. This is the second time you've been brought back from the dead in 30
Jet
seconds.
lag. Yeah.
2 more times, you get a free coffee.
Actually, would it be an action to give Valgg something?
Yes. Interacting with an object is...
Then I will forgo my holding and give Valgg a vial of black liquid as I tell him to put it on his axe.
I thought you said something else for a second there. And I'm like, now's probably not the time for that.
That's what you think.
He's
Could be
got
the
a
last
sword.
chance.
He's got a sword though.
Oh, he's got a sword?
Like, yeah.
It's a
Alright,
silver
Not his
sword.
weapon.
But it's
Put
it's
it
way
on your
funnier.
axe.
It's
Valgg
way
looks
funnier
at
if you say
sword.
like put this like black goo on your axe.
Remember that grill we fought?
What?
The flying brain with the bird.
Oh yeah.
That's its venom.
I thought you were talking about a barbecue now. I was super confused.
You remember that grilling outing we did? And just
It was like what?
Valgg's just a like American suburban dad. It's the chef apron.
And are we talking American barbecue or European barbecue where it's just like hot dogs on a grill?
I mean, that's on. Which one's the European one?
The hot dogs on the grill. Americans, we got the smoker in here. We got the pig butt and everything, making pulled pork.
Why
potato
we
salad.
There's a lot of meat on the barbecues.
Anyway,
Hot dogs are American.
We're not a skinny nation. Anyway, with that, now his blade is now poisoned with the grill venom.
I'll say it's a bonus action. Why? And that's your turn, right?
Yep.
All right. After you, it is Andrew's turn. Andrew's not going to use that cantrip that did Jack Hall. Instead, he's going to do a. He's going to fly up towards him. and he gets real close up in the tower, and he goes, and as he does that, it's a loud snap boom, and I need con saves from all of those guys as he casts Thunderclap. Okay. Oh wait. Of course. Okay. Of course, one of them made it, so they don't save or suck. However, the other two take a lot of damage. Okay, maybe not a lot of damage. I got 2 1s on my 4d6. However, still better, a lot better than what they did with their first level spell that they can cast at will. Okay. So, then, at that point, I think once again, because this combat is lasting a very, very long time, we're going to have to make this a part 3.
We're getting some Dragon Ball Z fights going on here.
We're getting 3.5 D&D level shit going on. Like, this is how long 3.5 combats go. So
we just keep running into encounter after encounter and without meaning
Yeah.
oh,
It's a
man.
domino effect.
Okay, slight side tangent. From my very first campaign that I ran on this channel, back in 2017, Adventures in Tranquil Sea, I ran the module, the back of Xanathar's Lost Guide to Everything Else. And this is spoilers for it, for anyone that cares. There's a part where you go to one of the Merchant King's mansions, and literally every room has like a combat encounter in it, right? So you're like second level when you're doing that. They go in and they run into something that's like too much for them to handle because they split the party. And it was like one person by themselves, and they're like, shit, I gotta deal with a druid that can turn themselves into a giant alligator. I don't stand a chance. And they go to run away, and they run through all of these doors in this indoor mansion, and they aggro like 5 different encounters. So it just turned into this giant chaotic goose chase where like the entire place is going room to room trying to figure out what the heck's
They
going on.
MMO'd themselves.
Yes.
This is
They
like
Leroy Jenkins.
yeah,
They Leroy Jenkins.
classic
Did they even
classic
have
WoW
chicken?
when the tank doesn't know the route.
I think we actually
I
made
mean-
a Leroy Jenkins joke.
So it's not like we went into a death house with level 2 and one of us got incapped by a wall of rabid rats.
Okay, to be fair, you guys were actually very cautious.
I mean,
Nice.
also, I'm going to just point this out. Death
And-
House
and
is
it
called
sucked.
Death House for a reason.
Yeah, Death
And I
House
should have
sucked.
been able to use my reaction ability,
Yes,
but whatever.
yes, you should have.
But
In any case, we'll end it there for the night, and we'll
okay,
see
go to the,
where part 3 of this epic battle against the Sunblight Fortress will go. And I think we'll see what's going on with everybody. Mav, since it sounded like you were wanting to say something, you want to have
I was
closing
just going to
thoughts?
ask, no thoughts, only air, but I was just going to ask, since I used my action to coat his sword, does mean he doesn't have to
No.
use his bonus action too?
You use the action to hand him the coating.
Okay, do you use your action to code it, or do you use your action to give it?
I'll pour it on his sword.
Okay.
That way he's free.
Okay. Make sure to write that down, because I will definitely do that. Actually, you know what? Why am I telling you that? Write it down now. In any case.
So don't you have like an XML spreadsheet of everything going on right now?
Nope, just a Word document.
Hmm.
Okay. So, any other closing thoughts? Everybody?
No closing thoughts, but if we're doing roundtable thing,
Yeah, yeah.
do you want me to go first?
Whoever wants to go first.
I guess I spoke up. I guess I'll go. Hey everybody, January _silence pretty much everywhere. I have currently 4 player options up on DM's Guild right now. The most recent one made fairly with Strixhaven in mind for bards. If you want to play a silver quill person who focuses more on black mana magic and insults than the white mana inspiration stuff, it's really fun. It's like if a battle master fighter and a bard had a baby. What did you say, Use? Use, you muted? Okay, never mind, sorry. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. Also, check out my friend at Burger Mama on Twitter, spelled Burrger. She's really good. She did the cover artwork. It's this really awesome, like Kimba the White Lion style Leonin, and just the classic silver quill dapperness for Strixhaven. But definitely check it out. We're doing some fun stuff. Hopefully we can have some more projects out this year. I know that I have way too many homebrew ideas that need to be released into the world. I'll hopefully be trying to start up a Patreon or coffee at some point. I will get that done this year. I'm telling myself that. But aside from that, also check out myself, Lluis, and Saege over on Backed Channel 1, BACT Channel 1 on YouTube, where we are playing through Mage Hand Press's Dark Matter setting. We just got sent back in time and nearly caused a disruption to the time stream immediately after we got out of the portal. It's fun.
Great Scott.
Indeed.
We'll go through the lightning round real quick. Vex, got any plugs?
Come check out my channel at Fracture Moon D&D. We have a bunch of awesome games, including Callie's Unwritten and Aya's Saffron Academy. That'll be next week. Oh yeah, my meme of us bullying Callie ruthlessly.
Wait,
this week,
hold that up like as still as you can on the camera. 'Cause Vex and I know what that is, but everyone else can't really.
So Callie, you're not showing the top part. There we go.
Right.
It says unwritten crew getting a gun for Winnie. Callie just wanted to tell her fantasy story. Because we are absolutely and ruthlessly bullying Callie to get her DM NPC character a gun so she can shoot the evil queen. It's a solid plan. And she's already shot herself in the foot, pun intended, by saying, "Oh, it's from this era," which I immediately went, "Oh, perfect. Guns existed in quite a bit of technology at that point."
I think
I said, if you guys figure out a way,
I'm a pirate, baby.
I think that's actually a good turnaround to Callie. What do you got going on?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Vex wasn't done doing her plug. Were you?
Keep going, Callie, and I'll finish after you because we segued onto you perfectly.
I'm sorry. Hi, if you want to see me make a fantasy story or try to without guns for like the next episode until they give my DMPC a gun,
Okay,
watch Unwritten. It's watch Unwritten. It happens every Tuesday, 8:00 at on Vex's channel, Fracture Moon D&D. If you would like to see me suffer more, Baltimore by Night is a really good one for that. My character got her heart ripped out one time, and she just broke up with her polycule, and another vampire called her a pawn in someone else's game. So, you know, if you want to see me suffer more, that happens on the Crow and Chimera channel. They post it every other Monday at around 1:00 Eastern Standard Time. But if you want to see me have fun, Fridays are Retroverse, and they're coming back soon, right, Scotty?
Yep.
Okay.
Might be a little bit more, but yeah.
Okay.
I will say I've started watching Baltimore by Night, and you guys are wonderful. I'm only one episode in. I love all of you.
It gets very insane very fast, and towards the end we've picked up Reese. We lost Bob, we picked up Reese, and it just went to the shitter. It's like, okay, here it is now. Not
Still.
like it's bad. It's just like everybody is just going through a lot of shit right now.
Right. It's still very fun.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying what I've seen so far.
Yeah, and sorry, Vex, for cutting you off. You got anything else?
No, it was a good one. But yeah, and then on this weekend, Sunday, come check my channel out. We have 2 games, hopefully, knock on wood. I don't really know yet. So come check those out. A Lancer and a Masks game. Starts at 12:30 for the first one, and for the Masks, and 3 o'clock for the second one. Actually, I don't think we will be running because I think Hera's working. Either way, come check those out when we do run. It's at Fraction Moon D&D. It's a blast. Everyone on that channel is great.
Last but not least, we got Lluis. Yeah, going on.
A lot of art. I'm on all over social media. Follow me on TikTok because we're almost 140,000 people that for some reason
That's
look
insane.
at the stuff I do. It's crazy. But TikTok pays me, so
Hell yeah.
that's
Hell
nice. So
yeah.
follow me there because TikTok doesn't give me shit. Twitter doesn't give me shit.
Yeah, and you got a lot of Pokemon art. Recently.
Yeah, I do. That does very well on TikTok.
And Nintendo doesn't pay you, so they should.
Yeah. Like I mean, eventually, if I keep doing these numbers, maybe they will be like, okay, maybe something. Like I don't know, a Cubone. I will settle for that.
Throw you as a Cubone.
Yeah, give me Cubone merch, Game Freak. I will settle for that. So yeah, that's me.
All right. And on that note, we aren't fully back because I'm still getting used to moving out of state. But we should be good for next Wednesday. So thank you everyone for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, good night.